Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to create variables without assigning initial values, also known as allocating storage space for uninitialized data. Okay, so to do this, before we go into that, I just want to cover some keywords. With regular variables, you use stuff like db, dw to define how much space you are, allocating. With uninitialized data, you use resb, resw, resd, resq, and rest. Again, same thing, you're reserving a byte. With this one, reserving a word, double word, quad word, and 10 bytes. And this is the amount of bytes that it takes. So to create a variable, you have to create another section called section.bss. Inside of here, you create your variable name. So var1, for example, colon. You specify how much you want to reserve. So I'm going to say reserve 1 byte. So resb. So I'm going to say reserve 4 of them. So it's going to reserve 4 of these. So it's going to be 4 bytes. So that's a total of 32 bit. And now to actually use this, we just put it here. So we can just put var1, for example. We get nothing because we haven't assigned anything. So to assign a value, first of all, we need to assign a value or move some data into a register. The EBP register isn't being used. It is a generic 32-bit register, which we're not using at the moment, so I'll use that one. I'm going to say hi. We're going to move the contents of the EBP into the var1 variable. So to do that, you do var, you do move, sorry. In square brackets, for var1, EBP, and if you run it, we get hi. So that is how you create a variable without assigning an initial value. And this is perfectly plausible. Maybe you're creating an application that takes input from the user, but you don't know what they're going to put in because it's input from the user. Therefore, you create a variable that has no data initially. Depending on what they input will determine what it actually stores. So that's really it for variables that aren't initialized from the get-go. If you have any questions, feel free to pop me a message. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.